Kenyan opposition leader Raila Odinga has told Presdint Uhurh Kenyatta that his government has lost direction and has left Kenyans confused and frustrated. He says it's time Uhuru admitted defeat and sought advice from others on how to handle the myriad of problems facing the Kenyan nation. Kenyans Associate Editor Noah Otieno reports.
Speaking after returning from the United Kingdom, the Kenyan opposition leader Raila Odinga dove straight into what he saw as the urgent crisis facing the Kenyan nation. Raila insists that President Uhuru Kenyatta is losing the war against corruption.
It is one of those rare cases where the leader should essentially tell the followers, do not follow me, I am lost. The center is failing to hold. Anarchy and collapse lurk around the corner. Things are certainly falling apart. The war on corruption is lost. Cost of living is rising. Our neighbors are closing in on us and challenging the economic advantage we long held over them.
Raila challenged President Uhuru Kenyatta to embrace a bipartisan approach to solving problems facing the nation.
Mr. President, you have engaged the nation in a dangerous ping-pong, trial and error game for more than 2 years. Alice in the Wonderland scenario makes for great fiction. It cannot and will not work for running a country, at least not for Kenya.
The ODM leader once again punched holes in the manner in which corruption was being tackled at the Ministry of Planning and Devolution, insisting that the Permanent Secretary Peter Mangiti and former Director General of the National Youth Service Nelson Githinji were just but fall guys meant to cushion the real culprits from the long arm of the law.
DCI is himself totally compromised in this matter. When he completed his initial investigations a few weeks ago, he went and submitted his report to Madam Uhuru. How can the DCI submit his investigation report to the suspect?
Already, the Director of Public Prosecutions, Keriako Tobiko, has denied claims that his office was biased and being politically manipulated in the prosecution of the National Youth Service officials. But it wasn't just corruption in the list of CORD's perceived crisis in Kenya. The coalition says that Jubilee's latest attempt to have Rule 68 of the Rome Statute dismissed in the ICC case against Deputy President William Ruto and radio journalist Joshua Sang will not prevent justice from prevailing over the matter.
Whether or not you're a member of ICC does not exonerate one.
Raila was speaking after returning from the United Kingdom, where he attended an international conference on security. The team says that the core Kenya bill proposed to the IEBC for a referendum is the only hope Kenyans have in ridding the current government of gross corruption. Now, Kenyan News.